Now here's DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to Ross. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jennings. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Jennings. Another shot. Jennings with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Anderson outside. Passes it to Dimes. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Raptors lead by 17. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Doc, what haven't you liked about the defense thus far?
A lot of things. Some of it was over our turnovers, trying to do too much with the ball, but we didn't show up with any defensive intensity. And for us to win, we're going to have to do that.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We are firing on all cylinders.
And as we walk anything can happen.
And what a tremendous game for Ross. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
The Magic trail by 17. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Raptors 5 right now. Dimes, he's in at point guard. DeRozan and Ross, they're the 2 and 3. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Anderson. Here's Dimes after the Magic pick up 2. Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim. Well, Orlando shooting in this game 45%. And Oladipo kicks to Jennings. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Out to Harris. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dimes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
Now here's Jennings. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. The Magic in second.
Around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 36 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a great outing for him, and the team needed him as he was the main source of points all game. Hopefully he gets more support in this one, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
So let's just say he was really good.
And the Magic making a change here. Payton's checked in. Inside to Vucevic. And here's Oladipo. He's got 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's Dimes, guarded by Oladipo. The layup missed.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Shot from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Dimes, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Payton drives in, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Patterson can't get it to go.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And they double up Payton. In the corner, it's Harris. Payton outside. Oladipo dishes to Payton. Blocked, but they recover it. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, Kevin, a look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage, second in free throw percentage, and they were ranked third in taking care of the ball. This team does not commit turnovers at a high rate. Very impressive.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
The dish to Patterson. Here's Dimes, defended by Harkless. That's good. That's 12 points for Dimes. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against San Antonio.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Toronto with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Dimes got 14 points. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Rogers. Here's Vucevic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Here's Dimes, 14 points for him.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Payton outside. Pass to Rogers. Picked by Vucevic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Dimes.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Toronto leading by 13. So on the floor for Orlando. Harkless is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Rogers. Then there's Jennings. And it's Gordon in at the 5 spot.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 rebounds and also an assist. You talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's got the magic touch right now, guys.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The shot's good from Dimes. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Anderson against Gordon. He kicks to Jennings. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Raptors leading by 13. Here's Dimes. Great D that time from Jennings.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
The shot by Harkless, no good.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Ross on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Valanciunas passes to Dimes. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from the high post. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Jennings, and it's blocked.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Dimes. And yes, sir, that one drops. Dimes got 4 points now in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort of rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
It's blocked. And Oladipo kicks to Jennings. Back to Oladipo. Vucevic against Anderson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Harris is checked in for Harkless. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Here's Dimes. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Dimes got 14 points here in the second half.
They are so productive in the low post right now. 8 straight points have come inside the paint.
That's bully ball they're playing there.
Here's Harris. Drills the baseline jumper. The Clark thing burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Jennings. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can. Punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Here's Dimes. Anderson outside. Pass to Dimes. That's good. Dimes has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You can get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the basket by Gordon.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series, folks. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Magic.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Dimes. It was
And so